Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Up Your Game, hiring advice for marketers by marketers. And today I've got Dave deCourcelle here, Chief Marketing Officer, a member of the Product Marketing Alliance, a product marketer by heart, and a startup mentor. Dave, thank you and welcome.
Hey, it's great to be here, Abdul. Really appreciate you reaching out, and it's great to be here on your show.
Oh, great. So I've got the question. I've asked this a number of people, and I always get different answers. So it's a great question, I think, because it provides so much value and insight. In a marketing interview, what are some of the characteristics or traits that you see from the best candidates that helps distinguish them and set them apart from all the rest of the pack? How can you really separate yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, first of all, let me just open it up by saying, look, even at my level, at the CMO level, um, I still have things to work on in the interview process. Everybody does. Nobody handles it perfectly. You can be an amazing employee. You can be an amazing strategic thinker and be a terrible interviewer because you have to take all this depth and breadth of knowledge and you got to condense it down, and you have one chance, just one chance to really make an impact. So, look, always give yourself some credit, and don't be too hard on yourself. So I mean, look, so let me start there. But in terms of the actual question itself, so there's three things that I think are really critical to a marketer, specifically for smaller companies with more nimble marketing teams. So the critical factors that I look for is first, do they have the ability to self-start? So I like to make analogies. So I always like to make hiking analogies, or when you're in the woods, you're on the trail or something like that. So can they self-start? Can they make up a trail when there is none? If they're lost, right? Or they encounter an issue, are they going to be able to find a solution and go? Or do they need to have constant guidance, constant reassurance, that this is what they need to do, and they have to do it, right? There's certainly a difference, and that provides a lot more productivity, and also just results within your marketing team. So that's the first. Secondly, do they have the ability to navigate the unknowns? So if there was a fog, if they got lost in the woods, can they find their way? Are they able to basically figure out what's their North Star and then guide their way through that? Sometimes you have to learn. Sometimes you have to learn new things, try new things. It takes some guts.
Right.
You don't know if it's going to be the right results, but you know where that North Star is. Can you find it? They have a history of finding that, right? So that's number two. Number three would be, are they a curious person, and can they continue to learn from their mistakes?
Yeah.
We all get caught up. Everybody at the highest levels to the lowest levels is still figuring it out as they go. I've talked to CEOs, I've talked to really high up people. They're figuring it out as they go.
Yeah.
Everybody's learning from their mistakes. And specifically for marketing, you may try something, it may not work out. That's fine. Just keep rolling. Can they keep rolling?
Right.
And I think that's having that capability and ability. I think is really critical, and it's really helpful. So
That's great. So it's being a self-starter, being independent, and being curious, right? And being
being a self-starter, being able to navigate through unknowns, and then being able to stay curious and learn from mistakes.
Yeah, and that's such good input, because we've all stumbled through marketing interviews or just interviews in general. I know I have over and over again. It's not like I'm a great expert at it either, right? The fact that it happens to everybody should help allay some of our fears and concerns. So.
Yeah, it's like going on a blind date, and then after the first date, you get married. It's a really weird scenario.
That's a good analogy. Absolutely, right.
Yeah, it's
great.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, thank you so much. Wonderful perspectives, refreshing and insightful and honest. And thank you guys for listening and tuning in. Up your game. We'll see you next time. Take care.